My name is Mark O'Neill. I am the Executive Director of Cambridge University Press in Australia, and I'm also the CEO of a company called HOTmaths, which is an online digital maths resource provider. Education is changing, just like everything else in life is changing. If you go to a web search and do a search for images of, say, 19th century surgery, you'll see these wonderful images of gentlemen in long coats and top hats operating on somebody on what looks like a kitchen table. But if you go to look at images of 21st century surgery, you're going to see something very different. You'll see technology playing a very big part in what happens in the operating theatre. Now in education, we're seeing a similar sort of change happening now. There's a digitization going on of content, but also of what else goes on behind the scenes. In the classroom, what we're starting to see in the school space is a change in the way that content is delivered to students by teachers. What digital materials offer is not only content in a variety of forms that can be accessed in lots of different ways, which suits lots of different kinds of learners, but also things like learning management systems, which allow teachers to track the progress of students, to give assessments to students which are marked online, to set tasks for homework which pop up as emails. It makes the teacher's life, we hope, a whole lot easier. We don't think that digital material is going to completely replace print material in the classroom. Teachers are very familiar with print, and so are students. If you think about new inventions that have come along, TV came along and everyone thought the radio would die, but it didn't. The car came along and everyone thought that the bicycle would die, but it didn't. Some journeys are still best done on a bicycle. Some programs are still better on the radio, certainly when you're in the car. And I think that's going to be the case with schools as well, that there will be some journeys which will be done with print material. But the difference is that learning is a choice, and what publishers are trying to offer these days is a choice of materials so that teachers can choose the best things for their classrooms to achieve the best outcomes. Because we know that not all students learn the same things at the same time and for the same reasons. And so what publishers are offering now is a choice of different kinds of materials so that teachers can maximize the learning opportunities for students. So the digital world is here to stay. It's not going to replace what we had before. These two things are going to exist side by side. And for publishers, it's great. We're part of a journey. We're part of a journey that students are going on, that teachers are going on, that schools are going on, and we are very happy to be receiving a lot of feedback from schools about the digital programs that we're currently offering, and look forward to working with schools, with teachers, and with students on making the learning experience better in the future.